These are finally getting through to the people, completely cut off, and the international community is responding. Where is the lack of aid coming from? Is the government not doing enough?
No, that the situation, this unprecedented monsoon rains, it never happened in the last 30 years. This amount of the rains and the monsoon spell was prolonged. So even if there was some preparedness or some disaster management frameworks of the government, these rains, this situation is unprecedented, it's bigger. Like just 1/3 of the Pakistan is in a need of humanitarian aid. It's affected by the flood. It's 4.2 million. It's almost like area of United Kingdom that is destroyed. 118 districts are destroyed. 35 million people are impacted by this situation. So the disaster is mega. It's a huge. So and then this disaster has started in the beginning of August, end of July, but media just took the attention quite recently. So when media took the attention and government of Pakistan launched an appeal, then I could see some panic, some sense of urgency. And now, I mean, the situation has almost out of control. So you need lot of resources very quickly. There is no issue that the capacity on the ground, uh, the organizations, the government can deliver. But the problem is the resources. Like Islamic Leaf launched an appeal of 15 million in beginning of August. And now with this situation, we increased it to 30 million, and we are aiming to reach to half of the million for response and recovery. But so far, our appeal is just 25% funded. So that's the situation. The main problem is the funding. So the governments, the donor governments, they just started announcing some of the assistance. But when it will reach and whether is it enough or not, because it's the loss of $1 billion infrastructure, people houses, people livelihoods. It's an impact on the lives of the poor people. The areas which are affected, they are also hit by the climate change phenomena. Like in April, there was a drought in these areas where we were responding to the drought. And in July, it's the mega flood,
Right.
unprecedented,
So a
long
double
monsoon.
disaster
Yes,
there, obviously. Okay, you heard it from
it's a
Asif
double disaster.
Shirazi from the aid agency Islamic Relief. Thank you very much for filling us in on the catastrophic situation there in Pakistan.